before we get to Yeah Burger, tell us what you did prior to that.
So prior to Yeah Burger, I was an accountant. I started my professional career with Arthur Andersen. I left Arthur Andersen to start my first business, which was a business that tracked the songs played on the radio. So we sold data to music industry executives, which of their bands are getting played on which radio stations, how often, what time of day. And then I went to work for a startup in Los Angeles called Amped Mobile, which was a mobile phone startup started by the founder of Boost Mobile. And I was a director of music there. So I did licensing, strategic relationships with the record labels, coming up with new ways to sell music on the phone. And it was a great gig, but I wanted something that I felt was making more of a difference for my professional life, and that's how I came up with Yeah Burger. I eat organically, I have my whole life, and I saw an opportunity to provide organic food in a convenient format, so that's where the idea came from.
What really caused you to leave that scene and really put all your effort into a business?
Well, when I worked at Amped raised a ton of money, $400 million. So it was a big startup. In 2006, it was the largest venture capital raise. And I worked my butt off. And at the end of the day, that business didn't work. And I really took stock after that, and I said, I know I have what it takes to be an entrepreneur, to be successful, and I have the work ethic that's required for that. I just did that for 2 years, and it didn't work, so I want to be my own boss. I want to be the guy making the decisions. I want to be, free to get up at 9 o'clock in the morning if I want to, or, work till 1 in the morning if that's what it takes. And I like the freedom that being an entrepreneur brings with it, but what I most like about it is I feel like I'm using my abilities to their full potential, and I feel like we're making a difference as a business. We've had customers that are celiacs that have come in, they've had a gluten-free meal, they haven't been able to have a full gluten-free burger, beer, and fries for 10 years, and they've cried, and that makes me feel like we're making a small difference in somebody's life. And we support local farmers, we support sustainability, and those are all things that need more support. And so at the end of the day, as much as I love music, this is something where I truly feel like I am making a